this is where it starts. Me getting up in the morning in our beautiful neighborhood of our Airbnb, but the review of that will come later. But this is what it looks like. And I'm going to take a walk down to get my morning coffee. Darla is still sleeping, and this is how our day usually starts, regardless if we're at home or we're in DC. Day one, actually day two, we got in yesterday. From our amazing Airbnb, we're going to be taking pictures of that and videos and show around. It is such a cool part of DC, and we're taking the approach. We have a basic plan of some things we want to see, but we're taking the approach of being safe, spontaneous, without being impulsive, and stumble onto some things that we didn't plan on as well. Now let's go into our cool little Airbnb and take a look. A lot of flowers and just a neat little entry. And we enter our beautiful Airbnb. Open the door, and we have a nice little seating area that looks out onto the street. Connected is our dining room table to sit down with a bench and 4 chairs, as well as full access to the kitchen, which is stacked nicely with cooking utensils, coffee maker, just really slick, and a neat little patio area 1. Now back by the front door, we're going upstairs to the second level where our bedroom was. There's 2 suites on this level. Little library area, and our bedroom, which was just laid out so nice and neat, and a super cool little area to sit and do our morning work, as well as have our coffee, as you can see. Then there's our bathroom. Really cool, very modern, very super clean. And then the most amazing part is the shower. Top shelf for sure. Good pressure, enjoyed it. Leaving our room, if it can get better, it does. We go up to the 3rd level. And there is just a cool little seating area. Another bedroom here with a skylight. And then this is where we spent so much time. Out on a little balcony and just a quiet neighborhood view to finish our night off. It's in the shade, and just really impressive. Okay, we're 4,000 steps in, and we just started. We just looped around the Capitol, and now just out in front of the Washington, the National Mall. They're getting ready for a music concert. It is just so cool. I've never been here when it's been so warm, and I'm not in charge of ninth graders or others. I'm just in charge of Darla, and she really is in charge of me. More construction on the Capitol. I think I have my 5-6 visits here. There's only been one that they haven't been working on the Capitol. Always needs a little tender, loving care. Ulysses Grant out in front of the Capitol. We have to do a little footwork because the normal pickup and drop off place of the big bus are closed because of various events going on. But that's okay. Our view is simply amazing. Air and Space major renovation. Just makes you wonder, where do they bring the big stuff in, or temporary displays? You know, I'm curious. Another 3,000 steps, working our way to meet the big bus because of the items closed, but it's a beautiful day for a walk. I guess this is returning for the first time since 2019. It does crack me up, one of the sponsors is United Airlines. Living landscape, living memory. There you go. Now we're heading to Futures, a temporary museum of future opportunity to unite, work together, and collaborate. It looks really cool and a pretty amazing grand entrance. We're out in front of the big bus, getting ready to go on. We got a 2-day pass, but I'm guessing driver shortage, so we've been waiting about 15 minutes, but we're excited to do the loop. We made it, our first round on the big bus. You can see we are just a ways away from the Washington Monument. We are right out the back. The seats are quite warm because it's a 89-degree day, and that's where we're going to be tomorrow. super excited. More to come. And Blake from Sydney being a programmer.
Operation after operation after operation, every time you have to take a risk.
You're watching your back. Your eyes are wide open for threats.
How much time do you have? What if they come through the door?
You cannot.
Turn the entire wheel to find a place that where it would make sense where you're meeting.
Where I'm meeting?
The loading guy. Nice work, Adrian. Yes, believe it or not, I'm in a tight place. Crawling.
Making sure you work.
Overestimate or underestimate the threat.
We have to see the world exactly as it is without prior judgments. And that's extremely difficult to do.
But the Nazi command did not know that this ardent anti-fascist imagination loaded with disinformation.
Taking them down in days or weeks and making political statements, cause financial losses, or simply cover the tracks of their operations. Upon discovery of a new infection, one of the biggest challenges that investigators face is figuring out what did it. We knew it was WannaCry that infected hundreds of thousands of computers in 2017 using an exploit allegedly stolen from the NSA. The presence of a unique shared code fragment pointed us in the direction of the Lazarus Group, an industry code name for a cluster of operations associated with North Korea.
We found $60,000.
Just finished the International Spy Museum. Wow. Got a Bond vehicle right behind me. 3 hours later, and we probably could have stayed a couple more hours. So much information, so interesting, kind of heavy. I'm really glad we went. Highly recommend it. I would like to do it again someday. Now at Sandella's for a Brazilian chicken grilled flatbread. This food court area is amazing. There are over 40 shops below and near International Style.
Okay, go that you specify. Guys, the movie.
Seems only fitting that we go from the Lincoln Memorial to MLK Memorial. Going to make the loop and then FDR and Jefferson. Powerful day, powerful leaders, and sometimes you just have to pause and take it all in. Okay, this is life here with former student Emma, and she's a resident here now, and she, even though I probably broke her in 6th grade, she's willing to hang out with me and has 2 great DC stories.
Yes, first one here is we are at the wonderful MLK Memorial, and if you walk around the tidal basin at night, especially with a dog who has a high prey drive, you will know that there are a lot of rats around the tidal basin. Not critters, not squirrels, not birds, rats. Blech is right. Welcome to DC. The dog, and I have a picture of my dog with that dog, and he's about the same size. Okay, here we are at the Thomas Jefferson Memorial, and my story for this one involves both of my parents. We were here in the summer of 2021 trying to move into my apartment. We decided to get some Julius empanadas, our favorite, and we're sitting out here at 9 p.m. It's kind of dark. The sun had just set off the tidal basin, and we had this really nice balmy breeze coming our way, and we quickly realized that it had been wafting behind us because my dad turns, goes, "Jesus Christ," jumps up, and my mom about peed her pants because there were 7 baby raccoons very, very close to us, within like maybe 2 feet, trying to get our empanadas.
Here on the steps.
Here on the steps. Here on the steps.
Thank you. What do you think of it, Darla?
I like it. I'm not very good at turning.
Turning is hard.
With the group of people that would come in, the bikers that have to walk.
Oh, look at Emma go. I need a little faster one. This is a little too slow for me.
Are you going all the way?
I'm full bore. Now it's recording. Yeah. Live with Emma Duncan and Darla Dahl.